from home. My son was watching a movie, and he said, Mama, do your thing. See, that's how God works. That's how God works. That's how He works. When we leave people out of His business, He will handle it for us.
Amen.
When we have faith in God to do the things that we need done, He will handle it.
Amen.
Somebody say, God is handling my problem on tonight. I can't touch that. It may be tempting, but when I submit myself to God, I'll step back and resist temptation. Hallelujah. So let's keep on going here about the Sunamite woman. So once they found out that Gehazi, the servant, couldn't raise nothing, they had to come back. And she looked at him and she let him know that I'm not leaving until you come. You come and go with me. I'm paraphrasing now, but it's here in the scripture. She said, I'm not leaving unless you go with me. And so what ended up happening, he had to go with her because he was the one who brought the child into her life in the first place. She never asked for a child, but because she had hospitality, God favored her anyway with an old man. He favored her anyway. Hallelujah. So they went back to the house. And there, Elijah went up to the chamber where the child was. And he began to rest over the child and pray over the child. He came down the stairs and he walked to and fro, the Bible says. And then he began to walk back up the stairs to see about the baby in the chamber. Now, it wasn't really a baby, but y'all know I call kids babies. But he went back to see about him, and he flew again. And this time, the lad sneezed 7 times. There was life in his flesh. He began to turn warm. How many of you know whenever you trust God with spiritually dead things, it will blow up? It will blow up. Some of you are into spiritually dead situations, and you think that nobody don't understand. You think that you're the only one that's going through this and going through some of that, and then sometimes it feels like nobody won't even hear you. Get you a stranger. Get you a stranger, the faith of a stranger. You'll be surprised how the faith of a stranger will pick you up whenever you're feeling down. See, Elijah was not nobody that she really knew. But because she saw the good that he was doing in the community, next thing you know, she wanted to be his host. She wanted to have a relationship with him because she perceived that he was a man of God. Can people look at you on the day and perceive that you're a woman and man of God? Can they look at you and see the God inside of you? Yeah. Hallelujah. Somebody will get it later. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. So, if that was not enough, or what happened to the Shunammite woman. And I'm talking about this because it's all about faith and getting your house in order. And when I say get your house in order, I'm not talking about your natural house. I'm talking about your spiritual house. I'm talking about your body that you're supposed to present as a living sacrifice to God. I'm talking about those secrets that you are still holding on to, and you haven't told anybody, but you know that it's blocking your flow. You know that every time you try to do something, it won't let you because it's holding over you like a dark cloud. I'm talking about sacrifice those secrets to God. That's part of your temple. Your mind is part of your temple. And that's the only thing that Satan wants. So that's why I say get your house in order. Clean out anything that's inside of you that should not be. Just like David said, cleanse me, Lord. Make me clear. We ain't always going to be clean, and that's why we have to repent every day. It's not a one-time thing that we can do and then come back to it. We have to do it every day. Paul said die daily. Are we still dying daily or just dying when we feel like it? I didn't hear nobody say nothing. Oh, I can't get no school, or maybe the boyfriend or husband, not calling back or texting on time. The devil uses technology too. Yeah. Amen? Okay. Anybody ever got mad because they didn't get a text on time back? All right then. Well, see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Little small, simple things like that can be a setback to you. It can be mentally tormenting. It can cause a tormenting spirit to come upon you. And then the next thing you know, you're not sleeping at night, you're not eating, and then whenever you do get out in public, you're paranoid. You're looking around to see, do they know that he didn't text me back? Hallelujah. But that is how the enemy works. And that's why we gotta get our house in order. That's why we gotta have the faith of a Shunammite woman. Even if he don't text me back, I know somebody who will take care of me. And he's by who does not want to be in your presence. Because if you have the presence of the Lord upon you, that is all that you need. And it wasn't only that, y'all. Let me tell you what happened after this part. This is the thing about it. After they got the child back to life, the prophet Elijah came back and he told them, you got to leave for 7 years. Y'all would think she'd have been through enough. Child and died. And just a child's death alone is devastating. I've lost 4 daughters. 4 daughters. And that alone is devastating. And to even think of your child going to get hurt or a little sprain, just imagine how your mind would be. But because her mind was not on a worldly mind, she had a spiritual mind. She was able to take it right back to the prophets who gave it to her in the first place. Amen. So what ended up happening when he prophesied to her and told her to leave, and for 7 years, I need you to leave because there's going to be a famine in the land. And we don't want to be here when this happens. Do y'all got people in your life who come and tell y'all, you need to leave him alone or you need to leave her alone? I done seen them do some things, and it's for your own good. You might need to go. And you look at them and say, okay, I will. But then soon as you get out of their presence, you text me. My auntie they told me I ought to leave you alone. We can't take instructions. And you can't take instructions if you don't have the Holy Spirit down inside of you. You cannot take instructions. It's hard to understand what somebody is telling you when you got your own thoughts bubbling up. When you got your own thoughts telling you, no, we took this person out this thing, we finna get married. Ladies, listen, let me tell you, let me be real with you. If he can't come see about you, if he can't pray with you, if he can't walk with you, and it does not look like you're going on one accord, then you might need to leave him alone. Because if you're not going on one accord, and you are divided, that means even if you do get married, the Lord can't come in like he wants to. Because holy means one. Yes. Holy means one. So you got to be careful who you connect to. See, the Shunammite woman was connected to a prophet who knew what she needed, who had a servant who made sure he stayed on top of things too. And when you look at all of it, they are servants. All three of them are servants. The Shunammite woman, hospitality, the prophet coming through, working his miracles, and Gehazi, he was there, relating back and forth. They didn't include everybody. In this season, what you need to do is be careful who you connect to. You need to be careful who you connect to. Because everybody that you're connecting to, even though they look friendly, they are not your friends. If you want to dig deeper on
Amen. Amen.
If you want to see who they really are, try this spirit by this spirit.
Yes.
You don't have to gossip. You don't have to entertain gossip. You don't have to receive gossip. Because when you are in the hands of the Lord, I promise you, He will go before you.
Yes.
It was never time that I did not know my son wasn't going to cut up. And you know why? Because every time before an episode happened, I had a dream. And then the next day, bam, there it was. So I didn't overreact because I knew what to do. Because I had the dream.
Yes. Amen.
Get your connection, your relationship, a divine relationship with the Lord. Not just any kind of relationship. We can throw something together and make it look old. But at the end of the day, you the one got to go home and deal with the demons.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it's you got to go home and deal with you. And if you got anything inside of you that is not acceptable in the eyesight of God, it's going to be hard on you. Because it rains on the just and the unjust.
Yes.
But at least those of us that are righteous,
Yes.
we have an advantage.
Yes.
We have a holy advantage. We have a promise from the Lord that He will never leave nor forsake us.
Yes.
Now hook up with some of these guys out here and see what if they won't leave. Tell them you ain't got no food stamp today. They gone. Tell them that unemployment check didn't come. They gone. Because that's the generation that we're living in. And the reason why this generation is like this is because our men are broken too.
Yes.
Our men are broken too.
Yes.
You can love them, but love them back to life. If you know that they're a bad person, just try to let your light shine in front of them.
Yes.
That they may see how good that God is to you.
Yes.
That they may want to taste and see what the Lord has done.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
All right, let me get on down here and wrap it up. But as you know, this is what happens whenever you have faith in God. The Shunammite woman did leave for 7 years. And when she came back, the government and then took her land. They told her that you abandoned it. You abandoned it. And so Elijah, the prophet, went and spoke for her to the king. And that wasn't the first time that he could have spoke to the king on her behalf. The first time he asked, did she want anything? She said no. She didn't want anything. She was content just the way she was. She was satisfied. She had a home. She had her little money. She had a friend. She could have left that town anytime. But because of her faithfulness, she stayed where she was. She said, no, I want to stay among my people. Too many times people think that it's out here in New York. It's out here in California. Build up right here. There is a prophet in town. Begin to show hospitality to the new one in town. And I promise you, the doors that God will open, you'll be sitting back like, whoo. 1 year from now, in an appointed time and season, write down your date. 1 year from now, anything that you wrote down on that paper, write it down. Because 1 year from now, an appointed time and season, God will open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that you cannot even receive. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So when the woman came back, and she found out she didn't have nothing, and Elijah spoke on her behalf, she got back everything. Do y'all hear me? She got back everything. She got back the whole 7 years of produce. She didn't even have to work the field for it. They gave it to her. That's how faithful God is. When we begin to put our eyes on the prize and not the problem, God will send people out to help you. He will send people to speak up for you. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Is there anybody here tonight that is dealing with something that is a weight? It's a weight. A heavy weight.
Thank you, Jesus.
Been years, but it's still there. Scar should not be feeling like it's feeling, but it's still there.
Still there.
It's still there. I want to tell you on tonight